Molti mi chiedono che cosa dobbiamo fare, che cosa possiamo fare. Informarci. Quando uno si informa è molto più difficile prenderlo per il culo.
Razza, voi cosa date agli uomini?
La felicità e loro ci danno l'autorità.
L'autorità di privarli della libertà dietro il paravento della democrazia.
L'uomo non può essere libero perché è debole, corrotto, inutile, irrequieto. Il popolo crede nell'autorità. È stanco di aspettare i miracoli, di credere nei misteri. La scienza è la sua religione. Non esiste miglior soluzione per i suoi problemi. E non deve mai avere alcun dubbio affinché il nostro progetto vada avanti.
Ma quale prezzo pagherà?
È del tutto irrilevante. E il risultato è inevitabile. La data è stata fissata.
Dei Valori conosciamo bene le sue bugie e la sua capacità di distorcere la verità dei fatti. Soprattutto conosciamo bene la tela sul controllo dell'informazione e sul sistema di disinformazione che ha messo in piedi. Soprattutto conosciamo
la stima dell'intelligenza degli italiani per pensare che ci siano in giro così tanti coglioni che possono votare facendo il proprio disinteresse.
Incassa! Baciami dove sei! Incassa! Baciami dove sei!
Silvio, basta con le favole! Stai raccontando troppo palle in giro, basta! Silvio,
ah, sei tu quello delle favole?
Sì,
che bello che sei! Ah, bravo, bravo!
Te racconti tante belle favole!
Bravo, sono bravo, no? E invece tu no, con quella faccia lì non riesci, non ti crede nessuno.
Devi ridimensionarti un pochettino, che qua ci hai preso abbastanza in giro, per 5 anni.
Tu leggi solo l'Unità, caro mio. Ciao, ciao!
Are we just sitting here talking? No answer. Are we talking at all? Do we want to change things? Yeah, right, that's why we're fucking here, man. That is why we're here. So what are we going to do? If you want to change things, the first thing you have to change is yourself. Because if you don't change yourself, you will take on the world as if it's yourself and fuck up. You will really fuck up. Because if you don't understand your own dark side, if you don't understand your own weird, shitty side, if you don't understand the fact there's someone in there who will kill your mother, if need be, if you can't take that on, if you can't take that on board and realise that Charles Manson, me and you are not much different, that John Wayne Gacy and me, the culture's getting weirder and weirder. Back home in Britain, Tony Blair is putting up cameras on every street corner, and he's talking about putting cameras in people's homes. He's got rid of trial by jury. I mean, this is like fascist Britain 1999, you know. But the more he does this, the weirder things get. The more cameras you put up, the more people will start to act like movie stars. The more people start to act like movie stars, the weirder things get. And then the more cameras they put up to try and deal with it, and the weirder it gets. So let them bring the camera and I'll fucking act the shit out of these bastards. Let's have the cameras. Let's have cameras everywhere and we'll show them what we can do. And they'll be watching it and going, man, that guy's getting fucked. I wish I was. And they want in. They want in this. So let's, like Doug said, invite them in. Let's take them in. Let's be like the diseased prion that destroys its host in CJD. Let's go in there and give them something they cannot digest, something they cannot process, something so toxic so dangerous, so powerful that it will breed and destroy them utterly. Not destroy them, turn them into us, because that's all we want. We want everybody to be cool. We don't want to go out there and think, that guy's going to kill me, that guy hates me, that guy's got some fucking weird agenda. Don't we just want to talk and let it all go and just say, hey, I'm interested in you, what have you got to tell me? That's what it's all about, isn't it? We communicate, we join up, we make networks, we make things happen. And there are some people in the world who don't want to do that, so let us infect them. Infect them to the point where they become us, where there's nothing left in this world but us. And then some kid will come up and fuck that as well. And that'll be exactly what we need at the time. And that's me finished, so thank you very much.
9/11 was just one salvo in an ongoing war against the free peoples of the planet. It's all part of their terror storm. Pentagon war planners now publicly admit that 90% of their battle plans are psychological versus physical. The information war has taken the place of aircraft carriers, fighter bombers, and Abrams M1A tanks. And you, the population of the planet, are the target. Put simply, modern warfare is all about selling the population to love its own enslavement. The elite are waging war on the people. Edward L. Bernays is regarded by many as the father of public relations. He was born in Vienna, Austria. Bernays was the nephew of Sigmund Freud. Bernays pioneered the use of psychology and other social sciences to design public persuasion campaigns. He published several scholarly works, still used in universities worldwide today. On page 71 of his book Propaganda, Bernays wrote, "If we understand the mechanisms and motives of the group mind, is it not possible to control and regiment the masses according to our will without their knowing about it?" Bernays literally wrote the book on modern propaganda. His clients included Procter & Gamble, CBS Television, the United Fruit Company, the American Tobacco Company, General Electric, Dodge Motors, and he also spearheaded the national campaign to fluoridate the water supply of America through the fluoridationist of the Public Health Service. He was hired by multiple presidents to engage in propaganda campaigns against the American people, as well as the U.S. Army. Another quote from his book, Propaganda: "The conscious and intelligent manipulation of the organized habits and opinions of the masses is an important element in democratic society. Those who manipulate this unseen mechanism of society constitute an invisible government, which is the true ruling power of our government. We are governed, our minds are molded, our taste formed, our ideas suggested, largely by men we have never heard of." Nazi propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels publicly praised Bernays on many occasions and stated that Bernays' work was the blueprint used by the Nazis to seize control of the Reich. Edward Bernays advanced the science of propaganda light years. But more than 60 years after his heyday, the science of mind control is thousands of times more sophisticated than even Bernays had envisioned. Since the dawn of man, bullies have attempted to dominate and control the tribe. Human history has been one long struggle of the independent free human against organized crime syndicates attempting to enslave him. Brute force has been replaced with intimidation and propaganda. We are manipulated into enslaving ourselves. We are conned into believing that the establishment is our loving keeper and not our parasitic master. The New World Order architects are a group of predatory control freaks who have enslaved humanity and are desperate to keep control of their cattle. The elite is threatened by independent free humans who control their own destinies. They're threatened by intelligence, by beauty, by honor, by family. They seek to control and steer the destiny of humanity in a direction that secures their power monopoly forever. They are sadistic, They are callous. They think nothing of human life, only control and keeping that control. The entire world is being engineered, designed to be a prison planet, a control grid over free humanity, where no dissent is tolerated. Once you realize that the establishment is laughing at you, you can begin to research the truth and start fighting back. Once you understand their game plan, it's very easy to defeat. Knowing who your enemy is half the battle. Taking action is the other half. You only have to free your mind, and defeating the globalist will be easy.